interested in my wares?
I'll take any chance not to think on my troubles.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
This ox cart's bound for the can't set off till I've had my due.
Really now, you mustn't shirk your duty. Lest...
You looking for a fight? Yourself now.
Sorry, Master.
Fire will do much good here. Let's try and hit them.
Well aimed. Right where it hurts.
You're the next one. No left turn.
Proud quarter it.
We can ill afford to grow over. Our foe is not yet there.
Not bad, all things considered.
I'll keep them pinned down.
Splendid. I grant your weapon a magical boon.
Where are you off to?
What is true peace?
Very well. I shall return.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand.
Leave the finding of equipment enhancing materials.
Look out, Arisen! We're under attack!
You keep your wife, and I take the rest.
Do not despair. I'm coming to your aid.
Go where your help is needed.
Arisen, you are full of surprises. I look forward to informing my own master of that strategy.
It's not what I expected.
turn you into a pincushion.
And I take the rest. Just give up. It's only ends one way.
Success. Our foe hasn't even noticed what's being pilfered.
Our battle is like to overwhelm us.
Watch your footing, Master. Losing your balance on an incline this sharp could be perilous.
Might have a look around. See what else I can find.
Materials, eh? I shan't deny they have their uses.
So, Batal has a number of these statues as well.
These statues make fine landmarks, as they are not easily forgotten. Shall we make them prove their own impatience?
We must focus on fighting together, whatever our discomfort.
This is the done. I'll turn you into a pincushion.
Am I properly equipped for this situation? I have to find a new weapon.
What are you doing? I will protect you.
say it. We trounced our foe well and true.
No doubt, this triumph will spur us into the next.
As a matter of fact, the Mystic Spearhand vocation is by no means simple. And yet you make it look easy, Master. How do you do it?
It is clear to me that my fate is to aid you. Ah, but which dragon do you seek? The dragon that stole your heart shall appear before you when the time is come. If instead you seek the so-called lesser dragon, you would do well to pay a visit to Dragon's Breath Tower. When you find your quarry, mayhap this time you will bring it low. If 'tis yet another dragon you seek, then perhaps you ought to search for it yourself. Your feet will guide you no less ably than any revelation on my part.
Must finding these be so difficult?
Our collection grows.
I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this.
That went as well as we might have hoped. Let us cast our eyes about and analyze the situation.
It is hard to find my footing in this darkness. Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
We must...
We've arrived well enough. Where to next?
Watch for the hobgoblin!
Fire is not its weakness, but its strength.
We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen?
Watch for the hobgoblin!
'Tis weak to...
Paths to victory are myriad indeed. That strategy never would have occurred to me.
We've arrived well enough. Where to next?
a hobgoblin!
I shall see it done. I grant your weapon a magical boon.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
I'll turn you into a pinprick.
Well fought, Arithmetic. Let us not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues.
They have to be somewhat overdone. No matter.
We're so we would do well to retreat.
Oh, I'm sure it'll work out. Not that I've any grounds for thinking so.
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Off we go then.
Ready to forge on? Take that!
Masterfully done.
Let us aim for greater precision with our next attempt.
As a matter of fact, have you always pursued your current vocation over the course of your journey with the Arisen?
Oh, since letting the enemy gain the upper hand, the early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Success. Our foe hasn't even noticed what's being pilfered.
Very well. I shall return. I could have done no better.
It's a bit early to be thanking me. The enemy yet remains.
Splendid.
Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of its might be removed from it somehow. If a ranged attack is needed, you can count upon my aid. Might I be of assistance?
Must we run everywhere? You are an impatient one, Arisen.
Let us endeavour to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
I'll turn you into a pincushion.
Most priority is to douse those flames.
Indecision may spell our doom.
Well done. This foe is nigh unstoppable when he's wrong. We must do all we can to prevent it from losing its temper.
Then we best fell it quickly, or else wait till its fury subsides.
Douse the flames before 'tis too late.
By all appearances. We can easily redirect its focus with our attacks. Understood.
I'll have you know.
Let my magic grant you with elemental food. Shall be done. I am here to aid you.
Over here!
Stay with me, Arisen. Wait a moment.
Yes, Master. I shall hasten to your aid.
substance. Avoid it at all costs.
Beware, forces amiss.
Victory to be swift and
Fire must be put out ere our comrade burns.
I'll save you! Glad to see you have the matter in hand. fluid it sprays will do more than sting.
Caution! Peril approaches!
I hope you weren't expecting that.
Watch out!
An obstacle blocks our way. Perhaps we might remove it by force. If a ranged attack is needed, you can count upon my aim. Might I be of assistance? Now, what might that be?
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
I lack information. pertinent to this. Task. Consider hiring a pawn better apprised of such matters. Pushing on without rest isn't ideal. I'm dead on my feet.
We really ought to take a moment to catch our breath, if we can spare one.
Water is nigh invisible in this gloom. No few times has an overconfident step soaked my boats.
I expect that's a common occurrence in our line of work. More harpies, Master!
Feast your eyes on this!
And here we are, in the blink of an eye. Shall we take stock of our surroundings?
Task is our responsibility. We must strive to see it fulfilled. We must rest, though the sun is still up. I return safe and sound. I trust we've all inspected our equipment.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
Shall we get underway?
The so-called Forbidden Magic Research Lab appears to have been constructed rather recently.
Indeed. And the researchers employed there are as tight-lipped as they come.
Do the people not question its existence? I should like to know more about its activities, if 'twere me.
This might be worth a read.
A thorough
Now I've lost the thread of my thoughts.
Do you know how long you'll be? I only ask so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength.
You've returned. Have you obtained any worm's life crystals? You have? Incredible! That is no small feat. I must admit, I had not thought you much chance of success. Yet here you are. And this is precisely what I require to complete my work. I shan't delay. Come by again tomorrow. By then, I will have produced a god's way of unparalleled quality. What is it?
I should very much like to rejoin you, Master. A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the...
I feel refreshed and ready for a new day.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Shall we get underway?
Well met. This sits funny with me, truth be told.
Look as long as you please.
Dear, that's the wrong one.
Ah, apologies. Thank you, my darling. Fie. My vision's growing worse by the day, I fear. Methinks it began when I started reading an old grimoire I found whilst tidying the storeroom. 'Tis entitled, On the Transference of Souls.
Got ya!
A curious tome, this. It claims to grant the reader the power to summon things from beyond the rift. I thought I might use it to stock my shelves with otherworldly wares. Perhaps you will think me simple, but truly all I want is a better life for my wife and daughter. Yet 'tis most vexing, for the moment I start reading the tome, 'tis as if a fog descends over my eyes. But mayhap there is hope for me yet, if I can get my hands on a quince. They're said to reduce fatigue of the eyes. Would you be kind enough to procure one for me? I must keep reading that grimoire.
I've heard quinces are native to Patal. Shall we see if...
Look out! Knackers! I grant your weapon a magical gene.
That's it! I have a dozen matters to see to today.
Interested in my wares?
Another errand to see to.
If our destination is a distant one, travel by ox cart might be worth considering.
One hopes these carts offer comfort commensurate to their cost.
Have you brought me a quince? Many thanks, sir. At last, I may continue reading that grimoire. This could be the turning point in my family's fortune.
We ought to follow close behind, lest we get separated.
Welcome. Well met. Always a pleasure.
What's to be done about this?
Just lost track of time. Not much has changed since I was a girl.
Interested in my wares?
Behold, race and
No, that won't do. This is all blotchy.
So, I've barely the bin to tie my boots.
Work.
we need this experiment to succeed at all costs.
Have no fear, Master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
'Tis not our place to hurry the arisen.
Oh, it is finished. The result is even more sublime than I'd hoped. I must deliver it to Lord Phaesus at once. Though, mayhap. Now, I cannot leave this in your hands. I may not be fleet of foot, but only I can do this. Wait, I've changed my mind. You take it. Deliver the blade to Lord Phaesus. You won't reach him in time.
Go now. Make haste for Moonglint Tower. There your journey will come to an end, one way or another.
Then I wish you good fortune.
expect to sit and think a while.
Where was I headed? Our research should save the world entire.
A lonely place, but not without its charms.
Pray, follow me. I know the way, so there's no chance of our getting lost.
What's it do? On all sides. Maybe stay a while. Soon as my shift's done,
Well met, sir.
My fur lag.
Fancy a gander?
Longer than my arm. Always another errand. I hope I conduct myself well today.
We must rest, though the sun is still up.
Our adventure continues.
Joys by the handful.
Seems my feet. Looking for aught in particular.
Nodding off where I stand. Go on, have a look.
Here we are.
Well met, sir. You'll be glad to know that I finally finished my reading of that grimoire we spoke of. Which brings me to a curious point. There's a favor I'd ask of you. What happened to my eye? Oh, never mind the bandage. 'Tis nothing serious. Now, as I was saying, I'd like for you to find the grimoire's second volume for me. 'Twould seem 'tis part of a set, and will only reveal its true power when both tomes are in hand. The copy I possess is but the first, one half of a whole. I've heard tell that its twin can be found in a queer little shop in Vermont. Alas, passing through the border checkpoint is no simple matter for a humble merchant like myself. But you, sir, I dare say you are not of Batal. Then you ought have no trouble passing through the checkpoint. I implore you. Find that all I want is to give my family a decent life. The life they deserve.
A queer... Little shop in Vermont, is it? I wonder which of the shops in
Mother, quick! Over here! Beg pardon, sir, but I must ask you to stop aiding my husband. He lost his eye while reading that grimoire. His eye! I can't bear to see him involved with that fell thing anymore. But he refuses to listen to me.
He's been saying not to worry, that he'll make us more money soon. 'Tis as if he's lost his mind how much he repeats it. 'Tis all my fault, Mother. He's only been like this since I said I wished we had an easier life.
No, 'tisn't, dear, and don't you fret. Your father, he'll be back to his old self before you know it. Pray, sir, seek out that grimoire if you must, but do not give it to my husband. I beg of you.
Ought we to give Sir Isaac the grimoire as he requested? 'Tis a quandary indeed.
I cannot say what is best here.
Looking for aught in particular.
idleness is an industry I can barely afford. This ox cart can't set off till I've had my due.
My feet always take. You looking for a fight?
Heavens! Lord fell from the beast as it breathed its last. I knew you would prevail, Master.
We can ill afford to grow overconfident. Our foe is not yet routed.
May have to be somewhat overdone, but no matter.
Let my magic strike you with elementals.
We need reinforcements!
Do you suppose that was fun?
When I get my hands on you!
What am I saying?
Help! I'm in need of aid!
My luck runs out.
I'll gut you and feed you your...
Cannot let down our guard even for a moment. Let victory slip away from us. Success. Our foe hasn't even noticed what's been pilfered.
Would not be unwelcome for an ally to appear for once.
We fight. To arms.
'Tis easily done.
That's it! Wonder how long this job will go. What is true? What to do?
So, you seek to enter Batal, I presume? Go on through.
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
I'm unsure how best to...
Time to find me a mark.
Well, next,
Might as well take a look. While you're here, eh? Many thanks.
Have we any gold left after that extravagance?
'Twas hardly a loss, if one considers the value of what we have gained.
Welcome, sir. Contrary to the name, this little shop of mine deals in no... If you think me a liar, then buy. On the transference of souls, eh? 'Tis not like to do much harm on its own, but when combined with its twin, the first volume, take care how you use it, sir. Many would call themselves a master. Few truly are. Ah! I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well. I shall have your order crafted in good time. A little patience is all I ask. Hope to see you again.
We have acquired the grimoire entitled On the Transference of Souls, just as Sir Isaac requested. Will we be delivering it to him? The choice is yours to make, Master. But let us speak with him either way.
At least here I can let down my...
Well met, son. How was I
Can't work as late as I used to. Well, if you think me a liar, then buy something and see the truth. The item you requested is complete. Here you are, sir. Many thanks to you.
We have acquired a forgery. I cannot speak to its uses, though I'm sure we'll think of something.
'Tis nigh indistinguishable from the genuine article. That fact alone means it has potential.
I'll take any chance not to think on my troubles.
Sometimes this is the only place I can find peace.
What to do?
An ox cart ought to make our journey easy.
This want on, you'll need to pay up then.
This is where I come to.
Ye
Oh, no, out of the car!
Most impressive, Master!
Let us not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues.
Not bad, all things considered.
Trust in yourself as I trust in you!
Well aimed, strike right where it hurts.
I'm sure your next enemy is no less perfect.
You've made yourself an enemy.
I'll turn you into a pincushion.
I shan't let them harm you.
And they're tired of this.
I believe this is intended as a means of transport.
Can't afford to get sloppy.
This place fills me with ambition.
I've been on my
Looking
feet
forward to
all
it.
day. My legs are interested in my wares?
Greetings, Sir Arisen. Have you found the second volume of On the Transference of Souls, perchance? Fortune smiles upon me at last. With this, my shop's prosperity is all but assured. Perhaps you'd care to join me. Come, bear witness to this momentous occasion.
We ought to follow close behind.
Always another errand to see to.
Time to be heading home.
Tranquil place.
Time to ride. There, disgraceful guard. Try as I might, I always get it on the trace.
This is it. This is the moment I've been preparing for.
Dear, is this truly safe? I'm afeard of what's to come.
Have faith, my darling. All is well. You need only stand there and watch.
Father, you don't need to do this. I'm happy with our life as 'tis now.
'Tis good to hear you say that, my daughter. But I've come too far. I must see this through. I believe I need only... Ha! Did I? Did I do it? A failure, then. Ah, well. I suppose our fortunes were ne'er likely to turn so easily. I've learned my lesson. No more of this grimoire nonsense for me. I'll settle for being a humble apothecary after all. My dears, can you forgive me for my foolishness?
Oh, Isaac.
You two had the right of it all along. I ne'er should have chased after a silly dream like this.
Father, I shouldn't have complained. I know you do your best for us. You always have.
Enough of that now. You've naught to apologize for. 'Tis a father's duty to provide for his children. I only wish I could give you more. You have my gratitude, Sir Arisen. Though I failed in my quest, I've learnt much. And from this moment forth, I'll be focusing my energies on naught but my trade. I hope I can count on your continued patronage, sir.
So this is the conclusion that awaits if Sir Isaac is given a forgery. My own master gave him the genuine article.
What I take your word for it?
My husband has returned to work with renewed vigor. 'Tis good to have him back to his old self. He'll have all the...
Interested in my wares?
I'm running low.
A customer, then. That changes things.
What a pleasant breeze.
Just tell me what you need, and I'll see it done. You're welcome.
Let me think on this.
Do with a decent supper.
Well met.
If I could, I'd never leave.
This looks as good a place as any.
I'd gladly stay here forever if I could. Dead on
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items. I am confident and may act independently.
Only here may I plumb the depths of my own soul.
Shall we get some rest then?
A good sleep does wonders.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Feeling rested, I trust?
If our destination is a distant one, travel by ox cart might be worth considering.
They can be most convenient, though they travel only during the day.
this Gigantus friend or foe?
I should like to know its purpose. Where is it headed?
I cannot but fear 'twill bring ruin wherever it treads.
I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
I grant your weapon a magical boon. Look out, Arisen. We're under attack.
Lord Phases! 'Tis not a foe to be faced by those hoping to see the morrow.
Mine's not the stone puppet, then. We move.
I'm simply to deliver him to the tower, eh? Suppose I ought to have expected a catch.
What is that? Yon statue appears to be pursuing Lord Phases.
You wish me to return? At once, Master. pincushion.
Ah, I see you pinched something from our foe. That was crafty of you.
Focused attack or end this foe.
Let us do whatever we can to slow it down. It might prove futile, but it's better than watching on in despair.
By your leave. It's... Seems to me there are plenty of places our feet might find purchase on its hulking frame.
And as fortune would have it, cliffs extend on either side. Have we tried jumping down on it from on high?
Understood.
I see you cannot manage without me for a moment, Arisen.
Yon ox cart is broken beyond repair.
Wrought by the hands of brigands. Or the claws of monsters.
Careful now.
What do you presume to gain by this, Arisen?
Fine place to harvest some ingredients.
No harm in picking a few.
It's no easy thing, making a living as a soldier.
My curative magics are at your disposal. Halt, if you please. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. Everything we have at our disposal. We can always stock up again after the battle.
Even this gigantus is but a statue before our resolve. Mark my words, we shall see it stopped.
I am well aware of the particulars.
Gigantus appears to have fallen. Let us hasten to Moonglint Tower.
Indeed, you are correct. Lo, a ballista.
Oh, I can think of all manner of uses for a contraption such as this. Might we not lay a trap for our enemies?
Twould seem the stone puppet has stopped. Have the wounded been tended to?
Yes, my lord.
Good. I trust you are prepared, Sovereign of Vermont.
Will it really be all right? I'm not about to be charred, am I?
Fear not. You are in no danger. The dragon shall be under my control when it appears. Come. Let us press onward.
What is it? Has something happened? You ought at least rest for the evening. There should be a spare bed in the lodgings yonder. Only don't go rushing off before you're ready. Take it from me. You're better off resting while you have the chance.
Let me get that.
It would seem we've need of a key, but... oh, what a nuisance. Let us simply break it down.
It will not break easily, you know.
As a matter of fact,
Well, next, I would say you then. Must have taken a wrong turn.
Why? Peruse at your...
Pleasure, sir. Do come again?
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
An investment made for safer travels can hardly be called extravagant.
A treasure chest! Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
It's frightfully warm here. The result of volcanic activity, I expect.
Remain focused. A clouded mind shall serve you poorly in an ambush.
A mug of ale is just what I need.
Don't be daft. The lodgings are that way.
It's been a hard day. Fire upon you.
I must speak to me another time.
That's right enough.
How might I be of assistance?
Well met, sir. How is the day treating you then? I sleep on my woes.
A door of sturdy make. It will be impassable without the key.
We shall have to find the key then.
No one's coming to my rescue.
I'd rather
Can't
not
bring myself to do much in this hour.
There's all watching.
Don't be daft. The lodgings are that way.
I'm well parched. My tongue's like
It's a
sand.
bit much for me. I guess I'd hope.
I sleep on my woes, mayhap they'll go.
or not, I must go.
It's just another day.
Witches on all sides.
I want to turn in for the night.
I guess head home.
Supper and a night's rest. All I need.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
I end up feeling there lurks here.
As soon as my shift's done, I'm off to the tavern.
If I sleep on my work,
I'd hasten home, were this not my duty.
I'll sleep like a log tonight.
These armor's seen better
All
days.
I've got left, my aches and pains.
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I am by your side.
Why? Peruse at your leisure, sir. Better be heading home.
Too much excitement is rarely a good thing.
Beg pardon but if you seek a bed and you've the coin, 'tis yours. No questions asked.
Shall we get some rest then?
Shall we hunt a few monsters to start the day off?
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Ready to forge on?
Well met, sir. How was the day?
Peril can result from a moment's caution.
All I've got left is my aches and
The
pains.
eyes aren't what they used to be.
First, assess the field.
Really now?
Can't bring myself to do much.
Ill afford to linger here.
Everyone's as tired as I am, seems like. How does one open that strange door? Doesn't look like it takes an ordinary. Mayhap that red stone is involved somehow.
If I sleep on my work, mayhap they'll go away.
Tis a strange sort that ventures willingly into darkness. Ought we to meddle with this mechanism? Why, the decision is yours, Arisen. Naturally.
We pawns will be ready to respond, whatever the outcome.
Well now. I'm a lucky man. Thought I was waiting here for naught. But when someone finally does come along, 'tis you. I've always wanted a real fight with you. One-on-one. Here's my chance. You're not holding back on me, are you, Sir Arisen?
It is Sir Ragnar, Master. We've not heard a whisper of the man since you parted ways in the cave. Yet there he stands.
He seems to desire a bout. You ought to fight him alone. We shall await you here. Best of luck to you.
Dragon, heed my call. Your will is mine to command.
Curses. This arrival of the true Risen is most inopportune.
Sovereign of Vermin, the ritual must not be disturbed. Let not the Arisen approach. You can manage that, I trust.
At last, we may confront the pretender to your title, Master. Hope the match may in peace.
This should be of use. I grant your weapon a magical boon.
Turn you into a pincushion.
Your efforts are for naught, Arisen. Now, simply watch as this world's hollow and fruitless order is remade by my hand. The ritual is complete. The dragon comes. Behold! The Royce Dragon! By my power, the Dogma of Dragons is unmade.
You could ne'er understand, Arisen.
We must all be freed from the vulgar order wherein the dragon's existence determines all. enough?
Cursed, arisen. You've doomed us all to the cycle. And you...
Greetings, Arisen. Hast thou summoned the resolution to face me? Then answer me this. Why dost thou fight? Is it to reclaim thy flesh, thy stolen heart? Or is it to reclaim thy throne? I offer thee a choice. Grant unto me this life in my claws, and be gone from this place. Or stand and fight. Pitiable Arisen. The time for thou to make thy choice is come. Show me the path thou wouldst walk. Go, and thou shalt live to claim thy coveted throne. Fight and thy... Life is forfeit. Thou wilt face the dragon's dogma. Intriguing. This then is thy will. Our parley is done. We must fulfill our charges. I as the dragon, and thou as the Arisen. Climb upon me. We shall depart for our true battlefield. Thou wishest to dismantle the world's will, just as I do. Yet dost thou know what awaiteth the world, should it meet such a fate? 'Twould become a fleeting, fragile, vacuous thing, bereft of the cycle. Naught would be born into its save chaos, great and terrible. Surviving in such a world would be no simple matter. Shall not change with my death, nor shall it change with thine. Through the strength of thy will, thou shalt cut a swathe through the false benevolence enshrouding this world. Arisen, pitiable soul tossed by the winds of fate. Wilt thou slay me? Thou art too late. The hour is upon us. We must decide a victor, and in so doing, form a link in the chain that bindeth this wheel. Tell me, Arisen, what is thy desire? Is it to slay the dragon, thereby living?
Its breath will give...
Even our battle here was preordained. Rule thy choices in death's embrace.